I'm Mayor David Black, and this is City Happenings. We hope everyone is enjoying the Christmas season. If you're seeing this after the 25th, we hope that you had a great and Merry Christmas. The Papillion Community Foundation's Executive Director takes a look back at the annual Holiday Luncheon. In the final part of the series on Midlands Place Scholarship Program, we'll hear from the Papillion-La Vista Schools Foundation Executive Director. And the Sarpy Chamber of Commerce offers its Women of Wisdom seminars. One recent presentation deals with a financial guide for women. Find out more. All of these stories are next in City Happenings for the week of December 24th.
Thanks, Mayor Black. This year's annual Holiday Luncheon once again made sponsors happy.
It's really such a unique event, and it is our only fundraiser of the year. So, and it's traditional. You know, it is a traditional event in this town. It started, like you said, as the old German Christmas luncheon, and it's just kind of blossomed from there.
The luncheon used to fit into the former council chambers on the first floor of City Hall. It's grown so much that a new venue big enough was needed.
This year we moved it to the Beardmore Event Center, which is a Bellevue address, but it's the Papillion-La Vista Schools Tax District. So it's on that blurred line between Papillion and Bellevue. But all the tax revenue from that facility goes to Papillion-La Vista. So I felt like it was close enough to Papillion that it worked for us.
The amenities are numerous.
The parking was, is so much more accessible because we do have a lot of different ages that attend the Holiday Luncheon. So we have to think about safety with parking, the availability of restrooms, some people do need assistance when they're walking through to look at tables. So we need plenty of room so that it doesn't hinder people, being able to enjoy the event. So Beardmore offered that to us.
The event staff worked to make sure the luncheon went as planned.
Every table is decorated uniquely by a different group. And some people do a lot of decorating. So it's not just an hour that you come in, where the tables are already set up. People have to come in front of the event to get it set up. The event center had an event Friday night, but they allowed us to have a salon within the event center to have everybody stage their table decorations. So on Saturday morning, they came in an hour early at 6 a.m. so we could have people there starting to decorate their tables. So they were absolutely accommodating to us to continue the tradition of having those uniquely decorated tables.
When it came to the meal, the staff was very efficient.
It was a seated luncheon this year, so people didn't have to get up to get their food. The food was served to them, and the staff there, like I said, was just amazing. They had lunch served within 10 minutes. And they set up some really unique hot beverage bars with marshmallows for hot chocolate and just candy canes for the cider, and it was really, really nicely done, and they did a great job.
A newer, bigger venue did not change the atmosphere.
It didn't lose that homey feel of what it started as. Every table again was decorated just uniquely, was beautiful in its own way, whatever theme they chose to go with. And people were it was so much easier to walk around in the room and really get pictures of all the tables. And it was just an amazing transition to a bigger facility for us. We really felt very fortunate to have it there, and I think it did really add a whole new kind of diversity to the event because we were able to do a silent auction this year, and I think that was really successful for us. And we had some amazing donations from community partners, so that was it just took us to kind of another level, but still kept that feel to it that it's had when it started.
The Midlands Place Scholarship Program involves several businesses and organizations. One is the Papillion-La Vista Schools Foundation.
This is an important program for us, Tori. Our foundation's been in existence for 32 years, providing additional opportunity for the students of the district that wouldn't happen any other way. Scholarships have always been an important part of it.
A few years ago, Midlands Place approached the foundation with this scholarship idea.
Our foundation has always reached out to businesses and encouraged them to be a part of it by matching gifts of $500 with another $500 from our foundation to create a $1,000 award for our graduating seniors at both Papillion-La Vista South and Papillion-La Vista High School. We were so pleased when Russ Dobb came to us and said that Midlands Place wanted to participate in a big way, and the merchants at Midlands Place were on board, and that's how it was started.
The program awards 16 $1,000 scholarships to Papillion-La Vista and Papillion-La Vista South students.
This is a great community that loves providing support to our schools. It's a perfect storm. We talk about that all the time within our board meetings, our staff meetings. We're fortunate to do what we do here in Papillion and La Vista. The motivation is to provide opportunity for kids first. And after that, based on the fact that we take care of our own in this community, publicity. You know, it's nice to do business with folks who care about kids.
Erickson took time to thank the businesses for supporting this program.
Athletes Training Center, Fairfield Inn and Suites, Midlands Family Urgent Care, Premier Family Medicine, Sports Clips, Spin, Neapolitan Pizza, and Vision Specialists, along with Midlands Place, Russ and his management team, all have provided $2,000 scholarships, one at each school. Of course, that's matched with the foundation, but isn't that great to have each of those merchants provide a scholarship for a graduating senior at each of our schools?
The foundation appreciates everyone involved in the scholarship process.
We don't wake up any morning thinking that we can do this alone. We're connectors. You know, we have the best job in the world connecting great community members like Midlands Place, Russ Dobb, and all the merchants of Midlands Place to make a difference for kids. We connect them to fabulous educators who are awarding those scholarships and on behalf of the schools. So we're grateful for that. I mean, it's an amazing thing to work for a foundation that is able to provide that opportunity for kids by funneling the goodwill and support of our community.
The Sarpy Chamber of Commerce sponsors Women of Wisdom events. One such meeting featured a financial guide for women.
I want to open women's eyes about how important it is, because chances are they're going to be in a situation where they're going to have to make the financial decisions for themselves and their families, and they need to be educated and know how to go about it.
Technology makes information more accessible, but you need to be careful.
For example, things come out about taxes, and it may not be accurate. It may just be one-sided.
Judith admits that she doesn't do financial planning.
I call it financial coaching, so it's more about education. And so with the women I work with, it's mostly just educating them on what options are out there and helping them learn more so they can make the better decisions for themselves.
Her coaching method is tailored to specific situations.
I approach everybody individually or the couple. So how the education goes is dependent on where they are and what their situation is. It's very individualized for each group that I'm working with or individual.
Judith encourages people with goals to seek financial guidance.
There may be that you want to be able to do a certain thing in retirement, or you maybe want to fund your children's or your grandchildren's education, or you want to buy a house, or you want to take a really cool vacation, and you don't know how that's going to happen unless you use credit, and then you have that credit card shock when after you take the nice vacation and 30 days later the credit card bill comes and you're like, I can't believe we spent that much.
All of this proves that most people are financially upside down.
There's more going out than there is coming in, and they don't know where it's going.
Judith gives her thoughts on the Women of Wisdom meetings concept.
I think it's amazing. I love the Women of Wisdom groups because they always bring something in that's relevant to women, and the women are all supportive of each other. Because in other business groups, whether it's men and women, you often get some competition between women because of the reality is that women have to work harder to get to the same place that men are. And so then there's this competitive nature that the women bring out. But here, there's none of that. It's all about helping each other and learning from each other and supporting each other.
This is the week between Christmas and New Year's Day. This joyous and festive time of year is highlighted in downtown by the holiday lighting. Please come down and enjoy this great atmosphere. This is just one of the many things to do in our great city. Stay up to date. You can find us on Facebook, follow the City of Papillion on Twitter and Instagram, or watch our YouTube channel. Information about all of our departments and programs is available on our website. For more about Papillion, go to www.papillion.org or just call the Mayor's Hotline at 402-827-1111. Thanks for watching.